Hello, Internet. It is I, Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel. Episode 228. Yes, I know it's hella late. I'm aware of that. I said that I was gonna film this video after making my soul prediction video, but then I decided, you know what? It wouldn't hurt to have a break. So I had a break, and now I'm back here. Okay. Doing this like close to 3 a.m., but whatever. I've done it before, I'll do it again. And also, I just gotta say, what is going on with the news? I literally went from like no news to all the news. Like I've made 3 canceled episodes this week. I don't remember the last time I did that, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it's been a minute since I've done that. And honestly, with all the videos I've had to make this week, the 4 prediction videos, a hour-long recap video, and now 3 cancel episodes, I'm really starting to miss that time where I wasn't making videos. Like that 12-day period, that was bliss. It really was. I didn't have to worry about nothing. But now all these videos I gotta make, it's all flooding back. Now the rest of the month won't be so bad, but yeah, this week was rough. But it's I've had rougher weeks technically. I mean, there was Christmas that whole week. That was just not fun. But anywho, so with this episode, I'm only making it because of one movie, and it's a fairly big movie, and that's Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Now, if it pops up, I don't know why it's not popping up. It's being weird. Okay, here we go. So, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. This movie was supposed to come out Memorial Day. It was supposed to come out May 24th, the same day as Furiosa. And I always knew that was a bad idea to have both movies come out the same day because historically, when you have 2 movies of the same genre, the same energy, coming out at the same time, it never works out well. Both movies end up losing because they both take away each other's audience. So it's a big old net negative to have 2 similar movies come out at the same time. So I figured it would only be a matter of time before one of the movies like either moved up or moved back or just moved away from each other. Give each other like some space. Well, that day has come because Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes has moved up by 2 weeks. So instead of May 24th on Memorial Day, it's coming out May 10th. And as deadline states, that temple bloodbath, because it was going to be a bloodbath, between Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes and Furiosa. So now Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes has 2 weeks to play out, and Furiosa also has 2 weeks to play out. So both movies can actually thrive. They won't kill each other immediately. So that's obviously a positive thing. Now, when it comes to Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, like I don't know how to feel about it because part of me feels like this movie really didn't need to happen because you already had a solid trilogy of Apes movies. You had Rise, you had Dawn, and you had War. Like that was a solid trilogy, really solid trilogy. And I feel like you could have ended it there, but this kind of feels like an add-on. Like it just I don't know. I'm not really sold on this movie. The trailers definitely haven't sold me on the movie. But you know what? Maybe this movie can surprise me. Maybe it'll be good. Who knows? Maybe I'll probably watch it out of curiosity. But yeah, I'm not really feeling this movie. At least not yet. So yeah, but I mean, its box office chances have definitely increased thanks to this move. And now May of this year, it's a lot more because well, usually this coming out on the second weekend of May. Historically, the second weekend of May is a dead period for movies. So because the first weekend you have like a big Marvel movie come out, a big superhero movie. We're not getting that this year, if you haven't noticed. um, but historically, yeah. But you start with a big movie and then nothing the next weekend, and then like the next 2 weekends, there's usually like a big movie or so for both weekends. But this year it's gonna have like pretty much every weekend in May is gonna be a big-ish movie releasing because you start out with The Fall Guy, then you have Kingdom of Planet of the Apes, then If, then Furiosa and Garfield for Memorial Day. So it's a lot more of a straight line, like the whole month of May. But still, May is just it does not look good, especially compared to last year. I mean, last year wasn't like great, like amazing, but you had Guardians 3, which made over 350 million domestically. Nothing this year is even going to come close to that. I can't imagine that's going to happen. So yeah, May is screwed, but now it won't be as bad as it could have been. Okay. I mean, that's one minor positive, but yeah, May is rough. But at least Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, it has a chance to succeed now. Because all it really has to deal with that weekend is like Back to Black, Horoscope, nothing major at all. So, is there anything else? Yeah, like that recent trilogy of Apes movies. Like, again, I feel like those movies were fine. Like, this feels like the Toy Story 4. This is, again, the Toy Story 4 treatment. Where you're just like, does this really do we really need another chapter of this? Like, do we? Yeah, this is basically how I felt about Toy Story 4. Um, but yeah, that's like the main news that happened today. Well, not the main news. Oppenheimer is going to be on Peacock in February, but there's no reason to talk about that. So, yeah, that's all that happened. Just that one movie. But it was important enough for me to be like, yeah, I can make a video on that. So now it's time to play that game. What will happen next? I mean, January is nothing to really talk about there. Then you got February, nothing to talk about here either. Uh, just let's go scrolling down. Then you got March. Nothing really to say about March. Then you got April. The weak as ever. Like seriously, like comparing this April, this April to last April, it's like, what happened? Like, did you even try? I mean, I know it was never obviously no one could have predicted that Mario would be as big as it was. I certainly couldn't have predicted that. But yeah, April is just pathetic. May is better, but not that much better. But Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, that's now on the 10th. So obviously that's changed. Yeah, May is still looking weak, but it's looking a little bit stronger now, somewhat. Then you got June, all these movies coming out. Then you got July, which is still like hella empty. You'd think some movies would fill in some of those July spots. You think, but I guess not, at least not at this moment. Then you got August, which is quite crowded. Then you got September. Then October, well, you can scratch off that Monkey Paw movie because that's not coming out. You got October, then you got November, and then you got December, and then you got all the movies that are like in the ether right now. And since we're in the beginning of 2024, I might as well just mention the movies that I'm most interested in, that I'm most hyped for. So I might as well mention them real quick. Dune Part 2 is up on my hype list. Not Ghostbusters, not really. Not Godzilla vs. X Kong, not that. Fall Guy looks fun. Furiosa should realistically be a banger because it's George Miller, and Mad Max Fury Road was really, really good. Nothing really in June. Well, Quiet Place Day 1 intrigues me. Nothing, but besides that, nothing in June is making me, super hyped. Deadpool 3, I'm hyped for that. That's like my second biggest movie of like 2024. Craven, I'm hyped for that in an ironic way. Same goes for Madam Web. I forgot to mention that Madam Web and Craven, I'm hyped for those for all the wrong reasons. So, yeah. And then September, nothing really. I guess Saw at 11, I guess. Joker 2, I'm interested in that. Smile 2, interested in that. Venom 3, I'll watch just for the lulz. I don't know about Gladiator 2. I don't know about this Lord of the Rings movie. Sonic 3, that's honestly my movie for 2024. Like, that movie I will rush to see. It's like that and Deadpool 3. Those are my two for 2024. So, just want to let you know what my most anticipated movies of 2024 are. And you got all these movies that are in the ether that will either come out or never come out. Who knows? You know, with some of these, it's obvious. Some of them, not so much. Then you got 2025. There's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Nothing really to say. um, and yeah, so that's the next 2 years. Well, really like this year and next year. So yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn notifications, share the whole drill. We'll check out more videos like this. I got playlists on the homepage. All previous cancel episodes I made on the channel. There's including this one. There's 228 episodes of canceled. So you want to watch any of them from beginning to now. You want to binge them all from beginning to now. I highly encourage you to do that. So go do it. There's also box office predictions where I predict box office for movies. I just did 4 movies earlier: Beekeeper, Book of Clarence, Mean Girls, and Soul. I made all those videos. They're up on the channel, so if you want to watch those, or if you want to watch any of the past prediction videos I made on the channel, go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. I just did a December recap, December 2023 recap recently. Next week, 2-part 2023 recap, winners and losers, and then the first week of February is my January recap. So stay tuned for that. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I made on the channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.